Chosen ones, are you ready? The Father has an urgent message for you today, and it's a message that could change the course of your entire life. In the midst of the chaos, the uncertainty, and the spiritual battles you are facing, you may feel like you're all alone. The weight of the world may be pressing down on your shoulders, and you might be questioning whether your efforts are even making a difference. But hear me now. Your Father in heaven sees every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, and every moment of struggle you've endured. And He is about to speak directly into your situation. This is not just another message. This is a divine moment of breakthrough. It's time to step into what He has been preparing you for, and it's going to be a transformation like you've never known before. You may have felt abandoned at times, wondering if God was really there, if He truly understood what you're going through. But I'm here to tell you today, He does understand, and He's been right beside you through it all, even when you couldn't feel His presence. He's been with you in the silence, shaping you, preparing you for what's to come. This message is for the ones who have stayed faithful, even when it seemed like the road was too long or the battle too fierce. This is for you, the chosen ones who have not given up, who have held on to hope in the darkest of times. Your Father in heaven sees your heart, your perseverance, and He is calling you to rise above what's been holding you back. No matter what challenges you're facing right now, no matter how impossible your situation may seem, know this: your Father has not forgotten you. He is fully aware of every battle you're fighting, and He has a plan that you are walking out in this very moment, even when you can't see it clearly. It may seem like everything is falling apart, but the truth is, everything is falling into place according to His perfect will. The struggles you're facing today are shaping you for the victory that is ahead. The doubts, the fears, the pain, they are all part of the process, part of what God is using to refine you, strengthen you, and prepare you for the great destiny He has set before you. This message isn't just one of reassurance, though. It's a call to action. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The Father is telling you today that it's time to rise, to step out of the shadows, to step into the destiny He's been preparing you for. The waiting is over. You are no longer just sitting on the sidelines, watching others walk into their calling. The time for you to walk in yours has come. There is an urgency in the air, and the Father is calling you to move, to act, to step into what He has planned for you. The transformation you've been longing for is at hand, but it requires your obedience. It requires your willingness to step forward in faith, even when you can't see the whole picture. Stay with me, because the message I'm about to share with you isn't just for today, it's for the rest of your life. It's a message that will change your perspective, ignite a fire in your spirit, and move you to take bold steps forward. God's plan for you is greater than you could ever imagine, and today is the day that it begins to unfold. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubts cloud your vision. Open your heart and receive what the Father is saying to you right now, because this is the moment where everything changes. The doors that have been closed to you are about to swing wide open. The blessings that have been held back are about to be released into your life. And it all starts with this message. Listen closely, chosen one, because what you're about to hear will change everything. You may be sitting in a quiet moment, feeling like the world is moving on without you. The weight of your struggles feels unbearable, and no matter how hard you try, the obstacles seem to multiply with every step. Maybe you've been overlooked by others, misunderstood by the people around you, or trapped in a relentless cycle of difficulty that you just can't seem to break free from. It feels like everything you do to move forward is met with a wall, and with each setback, your hope diminishes a little more. The promise of a brighter future seems like a distant dream, something that once felt attainable, but now seems so far out of reach. In these times of pain, doubt, and confusion, it's easy to wonder if God even sees you. It's easy to think that He's far away, that He's not watching as you fight battles that no one else can understand. You may feel abandoned, like your prayers are unheard, like the silence is deafening and God is distant, and this can lead to the overwhelming sense that you're walking this path alone. But hear me now, chosen ones. Your Father in heaven sees you. He sees every tear that falls in the quiet of the night when no one is around to witness your pain. He knows the heaviness you carry, the burden that seems too much to bear. He sees the inner turmoil, the silent cries for help, and the exhaustion that creeps in as you push through each day. And more importantly, He feels it with you. He's not distant or disengaged. God is close to the brokenhearted, and He's with you in every moment of struggle. He knows the depth of your pain better than anyone else, and He understands the weight that is pressing down on you. This is not a time of abandonment. It is a time of preparation. God is using this struggle, this pain, to shape you into who you are meant to be. It's difficult to see it now, but your Father is doing a work in you that will ultimately make you stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with His divine purpose for your life. Each moment of heartache, each battle you face, is part of the refining process. What may feel like a setback or a never-ending cycle of failure is, in reality, an opportunity for God to mold you, test your faith, and prepare you for something greater. You may wonder how God can use this pain, how He can possibly turn this hurt into something good. But the truth is, God doesn't waste any pain. The Father uses the struggles of His children as a stepping stone to greatness. What you're experiencing right now is part of the journey, part of His divine plan to prepare you for what's next. The struggle is never in vain. It may feel like you're stuck, but trust that God is working in the unseen. You are being refined, purified, and prepared for the blessings that are on the horizon. It's a process, and though it may be painful, it is necessary. Remember, you are not beyond God's reach. The times when you feel most defeated and weakest are often the moments where He's doing the deepest work within you. When the weight of the world feels like it's crushing you, that's when He is closest, pulling you up, holding you together, and lifting your spirit. You are not broken beyond repair. You are simply being molded for what is coming next. As difficult as it may be to believe, this season of hardship is making way for something greater, something beautiful, something designed specifically for you. The pain you're feeling right now is temporary. The purpose it is shaping within you is eternal. Psalm 34:18 reminds us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." God's word assures us that He is near, even in our darkest moments. He does not turn His back on His children, even when we feel abandoned or invisible. He is right there, holding us in His arms, comforting us, and walking alongside us. And when we're too weak to move on our own, He is the one carrying us, guiding us, and strengthening us. The enemy wants you to believe that your pain is pointless, that God has forgotten you. But that is a lie. Your pain is being used for your growth and for His glory. In the midst of the struggle, trust in this: God is doing a great work in you. What you see as defeat is just the preparation for your victory. You are being shaped for a purpose that will far exceed anything you can imagine. When you are in the fire, God is purifying you. He is refining your character, your faith, and your strength. You are not abandoned. You are being prepared for greatness. And in the end, you will see that everything you've endured was part of the process to bring you into the fullness of your destiny. So hold on, chosen ones. Even in the pain, even in the confusion, remember that God is with you. He sees you. He feels your pain. And He is using this season to build you up into the person you were always meant to become. Don't lose hope. Your breakthrough is coming, and it will be all the more beautiful because of what you've overcome. Chosen ones, the Father's message today is not just a message of comfort, but one that carries a divine urgency. It is a call to action. There is a moment in every believer's journey when they must step forward, and that moment is now. This is not the time to stay idle, to wait for the perfect conditions, or to let fear keep you stuck. God is calling you to move. It's time to leave behind the old ways, the doubts and the hesitation that have held you back, and step boldly into the next phase of your divine journey. The Father has a plan for you that is unfolding in this very moment, and timing is everything in God's plan. There are moments when we feel the pull, when we hear His voice urging us to act, and these moments are not to be ignored. The time to act is now. You may be wondering if you're ready, or if you'll have the strength to take that first step. The Father is not asking you to have everything figured out. He's asking you to trust Him and move forward in faith. This is not a step you take on your own, but a step you take with the confidence that God is walking beside you, guiding you, and equipping you for what comes next. God's plan is not a passive one. It requires your active participation. It's easy to sit back and wait for things to fall into place, but that's not how His kingdom works. You have a role to play, and it's time for you to step up and claim what is yours. There is a divine purpose in every season, and God's timing is perfect. Just as the right moment to plant a seed and the right moment to harvest are crucial for a successful crop, so too is the timing of your calling. There are doors waiting to be opened, opportunities prepared just for you, but they won't open until you move in obedience. The doors to your destiny will not open if you remain in your comfort zone, afraid to step out in faith. The Father is saying to you today, move forward, trust in my plan. The time is now. Stepping into your destiny requires more than just a passive belief in what God has for you. It requires action. It's time to take that leap of faith, to release the fears that have kept you grounded for so long, and to embrace the unknown with full trust in God's ability to guide you. Stepping out of your comfort zone isn't easy. It often feels like walking into the unknown, where nothing is certain. But the truth is, that is where faith grows the most. Faith is not comfortable, it is courageous. You have been called to do something great, and the Father is calling you to embrace that greatness now. Whether it means leaving behind old habits, relationships, or fears, you are being asked to make a decision today. Step into the fullness of what God has for you. This call is not just about hearing His voice, it's about acting on it. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment, understand this. The perfect moment is right now. The window of opportunity is open, and if you don't step through it now, you might miss out on what God has for you in this season. The time to act is now. Not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. You may feel unprepared, uncertain, or even afraid, but don't let those feelings stop you. Remember, God is with you every step of the way. His presence is your strength, and His guidance will lead you through every challenge. It's time to embrace the call, take the next step, and trust that God will equip you with everything you need to succeed. Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. Step out in faith, and the rest will follow. Here are some practical steps you can take to embrace the call God has placed on your life. Pray for guidance. Seek the Father in prayer, asking for clarity, strength, and courage to step forward. Trust that He will speak to your heart and reveal the next steps in your journey. Listen for divine inspiration. Pay attention to the small nudges, the inner voice, and the ideas that God places on your heart. These are often the prompts He uses to direct you toward your purpose. Take action. Don't just wait for a sign. Move forward in faith, even when the path isn't clear. Trust that God will direct your steps as you take them, and that each step you take will bring you closer to your divine destiny. Surround yourself with faith-filled people. Find people who encourage and support you in your journey. Their prayers, wisdom, and love will help keep you focused and motivated as you take action. Step out of your comfort zone. Let go of the fear that has been holding you back. Know that you are fully equipped by God to handle whatever comes next. You are ready for this next chapter in your life, and God will never leave you without the tools you need to succeed. Remember, faith without action is dead. If you truly believe that God has called you for something greater, then it's time to act. The doors to your destiny are waiting for you to step through them. Don't wait any longer. The time to move forward is now. Trust that the Father is with you, guiding every step, and prepare yourself to walk into the fullness of His plan for your life. The next phase of your journey begins today. Take that step. Chosen ones, as you take steps forward in obedience to God's calling, you can rest assured that He will provide everything you need for the journey ahead. God's provision is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. From the beginning of time, He has been faithful to provide for His children. From the Israelites wandering in the desert to the apostles spreading the message of Christ. He has never failed to meet the needs of those who step out in faith and trust Him. And today, He is speaking directly to you. His provision will never fail you. It's easy to think that provision only means material things, money, resources, or opportunities. While God is faithful to provide all that we need, His provision goes far deeper than that. His provision is spiritual, and often it's the spiritual provisions that will sustain you through the most difficult times. As you step into the divine calling God has placed on your life, know that He will provide you with wisdom, strength, peace, and courage, just as He did for the countless men and women of faith who came before you. You will receive the spiritual strength to endure trials, the clarity to make decisions, and the peace to move forward even when the world around you seems uncertain. God is the source of your strength, and He will protect and guide you every step of the way. But there's something else. God's protection will be with you. This doesn't mean that you won't face challenges, but it does mean that no matter what comes your way, He will be there to shield you. As you step into the unknown, you can rest in the assurance that the Father's hand of protection is over you. His presence will go before you, behind you, and all around you, ensuring that nothing can harm you that is not part of His perfect plan. When God is for you, nothing can stand against you. There will be moments when you don't see how it's all going to work out. The road ahead may not always seem clear, and the circumstances around you may not align with what you expected. But let me encourage you, trust in God's plan, even when things don't make sense. We live in a world that thrives on immediate results, on seeing things unfold before our eyes. But God's ways are different. He doesn't work on our timetable, and His plan often requires us to walk by faith, not by sight. It's in the unseen that God is working the most. Your journey might feel like a leap into the unknown, but that's when God's faithfulness shines brightest. Faith in the unseen is what allows you to step into the fullness of His purpose for your life. It's not about seeing the entire path laid out before you. It's about trusting that step by step, God will provide and guide you. So when you look around and the pieces don't seem to fit, when the vision is blurry and the plan unclear, know that God is still working on your behalf. His provision is not just material. His provision is everything you need to accomplish His will for your life. As Philippians 4:19 says, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." This promise is not just for the past, but for the present and future. God's provision is guaranteed, and He will meet your needs, whether they are physical, emotional, or spiritual, because He knows exactly what you need in every season of your life. Trust in this. As you step into your calling, God will provide. He will provide the wisdom you need to make decisions, the courage to take risks, the strength to endure hardship,
and the protection you need to keep going when everything else seems to be against you. Trust that His plan for you is perfect, and His provision is more than enough. You are not walking this journey alone. He is with you every step of the way, meeting your needs according to His riches in glory. You may not have all the answers now, and that's okay. What matters is that you trust Him, step forward in faith, and believe that His provision and protection are already in place for you. Step into His plan with confidence, knowing that He will provide for every need you have. God's plan is always perfect, and His provision will never fail you. Trust Him, and watch as He does the impossible in your life. Chosen ones, I know the waiting can feel unbearable. Sometimes you may feel like you're standing still, like nothing is moving forward, or that the promises God has made to you are taking too long to come to fruition. It's easy to grow discouraged when results aren't immediate, and the path ahead feels like it's just too slow.
You've prayed, you've believed, you've taken steps in faith, but it seems like nothing is happening. It's in these moments that the temptation to question God's timing becomes real. But hear this: God's timing is always perfect, even when we don't understand it. Yes, waiting can be hard, and it can feel like you're caught in a season of inactivity or frustration. But let me remind you that God is never wasting your time. Every moment of waiting is part of His divine preparation for the greater blessings that are coming. There are moments when it feels like everything is on pause and the silence is deafening. But this is where the deep work happens. This waiting period isn't just a time of inactivity, it's a time of shaping, refining, and positioning you for what's ahead. God is preparing you for something so much greater than you could imagine, and it requires patience and trust. Think of the story of Joseph. He was given a vision of greatness at a young age, a vision where his brothers would bow down to him. But instead of immediately stepping into this greatness, Joseph was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and spent years in prison. To the outside world, it seemed like God had forgotten about him. But in reality, God was doing an incredible work behind the scenes. Joseph's time in prison was preparation for his destiny. It was there that God was shaping his character, giving him wisdom, and building his leadership skills for the moment when he would rise to power in Egypt. God's timing was not Joseph's timing, but it was perfect. You see, God's timing often looks different from our own. We may want things to happen now, to see results immediately, but God knows that there is a perfect time for everything. What seems like a delay is often a divine setup. You might not see it now, but the time you are spending waiting is not wasted. It's necessary for your growth. It's preparing you for the blessings, opportunities, and responsibilities that will come when the time is right. Trust the process, even when it feels like nothing is happening. During this waiting season, God is building something in you, something that can't be built overnight. He is developing your faith, your patience, and your endurance. The longer you wait, the stronger you will be when the moment arrives. Waiting isn't about passively sitting by. It's about actively trusting God's process. It's about knowing that He is working behind the scenes, even when you can't see it. This season of waiting is an opportunity to strengthen your faith and develop patience. Patience is not just the ability to wait. It's about how you wait. Do you wait with faith? Do you wait with expectation that God is going to move? The Bible tells us in Romans 5:3-4, "We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope." Patience and endurance aren't just things that come with time. They are built through experiences, through trusting God when everything around us says we should give up. And this is the opportunity you have right now to build the kind of faith that is unshakable, the kind of patience that can endure through any storm, and the kind of hope that remains firm, even when the world says it's hopeless. So what can you do in the waiting? Here are some practical ways to stay grounded while trusting in God's perfect timing. Keep praying and seeking God's guidance. The waiting time is a precious opportunity to draw closer to Him. Don't let the silence discourage you. Prayer is a powerful way to connect with God and remind yourself that He is with you, even when things don't look the way you want. Journal your thoughts and emotions. Writing down your prayers, doubts, and hopes can be a great way to process the waiting period. It also allows you to look back and see how God has worked in your life when you didn't realize it at the time. Trust that God is at work. Even when it doesn't seem like anything is changing, God is orchestrating events in the background. Keep trusting that He is working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. Stay connected with other believers. Surround yourself with people who encourage your faith and help you stay focused on God's promises. Their prayers and support can be a source of strength as you continue to wait. Practice gratitude. Even when the waiting feels hard, try to focus on what God has already done. Gratitude shifts our perspective from what we don't have to what we do have, and it opens our hearts to receive more from Him. Finally, let's remember Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. When you wait on God, your strength is renewed. You may feel weak now, but God is strengthening you for what's to come. You will soar on wings like eagles, and when the time is right, you will step into the fullness of His plan for your life. The waiting is not in vain. Trust in God's perfect timing. His plan for you is worth the wait. Chosen ones, the message that you've just received is more than just one of urgency. It is a message filled with love and hope. The Father's heart is reaching out to you right now, calling you to awaken to the divine purpose He has set for your life. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not a coincidence. God has a unique plan for you, and He is calling you to step fully into it. This is not just about hearing words today. It is about embracing the calling that has been placed upon your life. The Father has been preparing you for this moment, and now it is time to step into your destiny, to embrace your purpose, and to take action like never before. As you reflect on what you've heard, remember that this is not just a message, it's a call to action. It is time to move forward, to take bold steps in faith, and to act on the words that God has spoken to you. I know there may be doubts, fears, or hesitations lingering in your heart, but now is the time to push past them. The Father is reminding you that He is with you every step of the way, and He will equip you for every challenge, every decision, and every step you take. You are not alone in this. His presence, His provision, and His protection are with you, and He has already prepared the way ahead. Trust Him fully. He is leading you into a future full of promise. You are at a crossroads right now. The call has been made, and God is waiting for your response. He's calling you to act, whether that means stepping out in faith, committing to a life of prayer, making that bold decision you've been putting off, or releasing the fears that have been holding you back. God's plan for you is unfolding, but it requires your obedience, your faith, and your willingness to take action. Don't wait any longer. The time to step forward into your destiny is now. Every moment you hesitate, you are allowing fear, doubt, or the opinions of others to take the place of the incredible plan God has for you. This is the moment that will change everything. Take action today, even if you don't have all the answers. Even if you don't see the full picture, trust that God is in control. This journey is one of faith, and faith is not about seeing the road ahead clearly. It's about trusting that, even in the unseen, God is working on your behalf. He will provide. His provision goes beyond the material. It is spiritual, emotional, and relational. He will equip you with the strength to endure, the wisdom to make the right decisions, and the courage to keep moving forward, even when the road gets difficult. I want to challenge you, chosen ones. Don't just hear the call, respond to it. Step into the fullness of what God has for you. Make that decision today to step out of your comfort zone and move forward into the purpose He has set before you. Let this be the moment that you say, "Yes, Lord, I will follow you." When you act in faith, when you make that decision to trust and move forward, you open the door to the blessings God has prepared for you. Your obedience today will unlock doors for your future. You are not waiting for a better time, because now is the time. Trust that everything you need will be provided in God's perfect timing. And as you walk this journey, I encourage you to share your experience. Let others know how this message has impacted you and how God is moving in your life. Share your testimony because there is power in your story. Your faith and your obedience can inspire someone else to take that first step toward their destiny. You don't know who is watching, who is waiting for someone like you to walk boldly in faith and encourage them to do the same. Your journey is not just about you, it's about how God will use you to impact the lives of others. So share your experience and keep trusting in God's plan for your life. His purposes will not fail, and His calling will not return void. As we close, I want to pray over you. Father, I come before you today with a heart full of trust. I trust that your plan for my life is unfolding perfectly, even when I can't see the full picture. I step forward in faith today, knowing that you are with me every step of the way. I trust your perfect timing, your divine provision, and your protection as I move into the next chapter of my journey. Lord, help me to embrace your calling with boldness and courage. Remove any fear, doubt, or hesitation that may hold me back, and fill me with the peace and strength to take the next step. I commit my life to you, Father, and I trust that you will equip me with everything I need. I step forward in obedience, knowing that you will go before me, behind me, and beside me, guiding me toward the destiny you have for me. In Jesus' name, amen. Chosen ones, this is your moment. Step forward with boldness, courage, and trust in God's plan. The Father is with you, and He will never leave you. Your destiny is unfolding now. Take that first step, knowing that His guidance, provision, and protection are with you every step of the way. You are chosen for this time, and now is the time to walk in the fullness of what He has prepared for you.